you're ready to. You're all comfy, you got your snacks, you got your drinks, and you've got them out of reach so that you can't knock them over if you get too excited. That's what they're playing for. That is what is on the line. It's Italy in blue serving. Poland looking for side out in their white and red. It's the final of the men's Volleyball Nations League here in Ningbo, China. And it's a decent side out start. Leon opening his account straight away.
Ominous signs if you're an Italian fan. Wilfredo Leon, one swing, 1 point.
Here comes Novak. Going after Lavia, but he deals with that. Now Ryklitsky, yes, just needed to be played. It must have clipped the block on the way through.
Ryklitsky is a really good hitter from position 4 for an opposite. Not doing a lot of his work from there, but does it well.
Oh, good pass. That's a tough old serve from Micheletto. First real test for Leon. He thinks he's got fingers off of Anzani. Anzani's not giving anything. Ryklitsky's keeping... Oh, and now he's admitted to it. Out of your picture. I was watching Anzani walk back going, yes, yes. No, no. Touched it.
Chatter. Simone, hey, come on.
There's no escaping challenge. That's a good old serve, and that is a point for Poland, 3-1.
All 3 points coming at the hand of Wilfredo Leon.
Good lead. Nice early call from Balasso. Anzani back to the serving line. Not the most dangerous of servers, but he does have a good tactical serve on him. Only 2 aces in the Italian league last season. Good touch, Ryklitsky. Oh, that's a little bit too far inside. Has he got any hands? I don't think he did. I really don't. Oh, he did!
Potanowski owns up immediately.
He did well to get anything on there.
A long way inside for Ryklitsky and clips the top of the left hand, Potanowski. Zani continues, this time on Pipchak.
Nice play, Potanowski. I've been through all the stats.
All of them?
Yeah, all the stats ever in the world ever for the Plus Liga for these players. Potanowski had a really, really good season. And similarly, I mean, the same for most of the middles actually for Poland. Not a lot in offense, but a lot more in terms of blocking and in terms of serving. What a block that is on cue!
Kamil Semenyuk makes sure that he is disciplined in his help condition. Doesn't move early, jumps straight, provides a really stable block. They're searching for the space, finds nothing but Semenyuk hands.
Yeah, Semenyuk had 27 blocks last season playing in Serie A. Kowanowski 83 blocks in the Plus Liga.
Lasso handles that Wilfredo Leon serve with aplomb. Right away as he finds his way into the attack.
And that's needed because Leon, ace serves last season, 86.
Oh, only 86.
Yeah, I mean, that's mental.
That's a whole bunch.
That's a whole
the
bunch
statistical
of
analysis.
Yeah.
Of that. That's a whole bunch of ace serves.
Here comes Ryklitsky. Well, not going to be for him. 86 ace serves. What would you give for that in one of your players in your team over a season?
Or they'd get more money than I could afford to pay them.
Yes!
We did have the top ace scorer for the league on our team at Netsoppers this season, Teo Timmerman.
Fantastic.
Hope you're watching.
Good serve. This is where you feel there's a lot that will hang in the balance between these two teams on how they're going to handle the serving pressure.
Lavia handles the high ball situation really well. A disciplined swing, chooses his spot on the block. Ease off.
Lavia. Or Lavia. It's not troubling Semeniuk. Oh, well played, too many touches. Good block, Galassi.
The tempo that Novak runs at is maybe not fast enough to trouble really top-level middles. Galassi has played a lot of experience at international level. It's that fraction slower where Galassi has time to make a read.
Oh, yes! Disguised to perfectione!
Beautifully disguised by Lavia. We've seen this receiving lineup from Poland for at least 2/3 of it. Incredibly on Camille Semeniuk, having been teammates at Perugia previously.
Here comes Lavia again. Oh, he's close to that serving line. He didn't touch it, though. Balasso. Oh, no! Oh, Balasso's got to keep his cool now, I think, because that was such a good dig.
Phenomenal dig. Straight away, Simone Gianelli has put his arms around the team and say, hey, 1 point, let's get the next one. Make sure this mistake doesn't happen again.
Oh, do you know what? It was just that late movement, wasn't it, that put Wiklinski off. Well played, Popivchek. Gianelli's going to have a go. Novak was waiting. Good up, Semeniuk. What a rally. Still going. Oh, yes, that's on a plate. That was on a plate from Gianelli.
This is why Alessandro Michieto is considered to be probably the best player in the world. A couple of options to discuss with that. But from the high ball situation, he doesn't panic. Gianelli gives him an opportunity to swing, and at 3 meters, he's still as effective if that ball is 2 meters closer to the net. So dangerous.
Italy up by 1. Nice touch that from Gianelli. Semeniuk works the 3. He really is so skillful, so meticulous.
It's repetitive technical excellence. That's one of the things with Semeniuk. He may not be the highest, he may not be the strongest, he may not have the biggest range, but he knows what he can do with the ball all the time.
When he's in the right frame of mind, Kamil Semeniuk can be unstoppable.
You can say that about so many players in this game, and players who are on the bench waiting for their opportunity to have their imprint on the game.
You know, he had a moment when he was in Syria, and the team he was with, they had such an amazing season, didn't they? When they went unbeaten throughout the entire season, and with Perugia, set a record, then got knocked out in the quarters. The crowd were going on, you know, booing, and every time he's like, no, this is my team, I love my team. And he came back the next season and just showed it. Well played, Leon. Everyone was expecting that to be hit. And that means we go from Ningbo to Brooklyn. 9-9. No chance for Gianelli. There we have it. 9-9. Fantastic. Oh, good pickup. Oh, blocktastic. Sasak, that's the first introduction to the game for him, really, isn't it?
He hasn't had a lot to do. He had a swing from position 4 earlier, but now gets the better of his opposite counterpart, Wiklinski. Oh, very simple, clean technique from Sasak.
He's been watching 4 now. Oh, yes, that worked. Breakpoint chance, Semeniuk. This is excellent work. Poland now with a 2-point lead.
It's great tempo on the pipe, but it's also a really good awareness from Semeniuk as to where the space is going to be. Pokanowski is running towards position 5, so the block has to jump some direction there. Finds the other angle and sharp.
Lavia, decent-ish ball. That's swingable. And it's a point. Leon. He just really gets through that ball, doesn't he?
He must have been listening to Nikola Gerbic saying that he needs to have a big day. That worries Fefe the Georgian. He will take an Italian timeout.
Ragazzi, Anza, le cose che abbiamo detto stanno succedendo. Dobbiamo solo essere un pochino più efficienti noi, Pensiamo adesso, la palla dopo, mi raccomando, va bene le posizioni, con Semeniuk la faccio
Worrying signs for the Italians. Polish side managing to find a lot of solutions to what they're doing. The block of Sasak, a really good job locking down the left side attack for Italy.
Oh, that's a huge block. Nicoletto couldn't get out of the way of it. Poland are asserting their authority of the net right now.
Pokanowski is one of the, if not the best middle blocker in the world in terms of this. His ability to finish on the fast ball, even if he doesn't close.
Okay, I'm gonna say though that was going out. Nicoletto could have got out of the way of it, but he wasn't the one, and he couldn't. But that means it's just a big old threat, isn't it? That's still in play. That's not hit the floor. Clearly didn't hit the floor. Rally continuing. Oh, come on. There was a big wrist break from Nicoletto. Now, Tonchek Stern got called for one of them earlier here at the finals, and he wasn't happy about it. He'll be even less happy that this wasn't called.
Novak, I think made a couple of excellent defensive plays already.
Oh yeah, that is definitely
catchy.
Yeah, it's pretty catchy tune there. To the tune of a point.
Not wanting to make too fine a point on things, Wilfredo Leon has had his 6th swing of the game in that rally. The first one that he hasn't scored on.
What?
He is 5 from 6.
Wilfredo! For goodness sake.
Behave.
Oh, what a serve. Massive ooze from the crowd, not just us two. Good touch, Ryglitsky. That's really tight for Lavia, and he's done well not to go through the net, but the block is solid yet again from Poland. Lavia is looking a little bit suspect here.
Needs to find a way to just score enough to keep the ball ticking over. And he's out there mostly to provide that stability and reception of Galasso. Take some of the workload off Nicoletto.
Here comes Sasak. Oh, the height, the reach, the skill from Cinelli.
He plays this ball with such control that even at his full, it's a very controlled approach step, and he has such a soft touch.
It's almost top of the antenna touching that. You can't pass badly, can you, in that sense?
It's a big window.
Isn't it? It's like a big patio door. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Poland have to have another go. Sasak. Got down. Big time. What a block, Galassi.
The only challenge for Sasak is that he doesn't play a really fast ball. That medium ball, short distance set, not a long journey for Galassi to make, not a long journey for Lavia to make. They can really choose their spot quite easily.
Anzani. Reaching a Comenda's reached across onto Italy's side. He's a front row player, but he still can't play it on the side of Italy. Timeout Poland. Italy have got themselves back into this.
Guys, listen, let's try. If he goes with the short, he will go with the, let's say, the fast one in 6-5. But if he goes short, let's take this ball and give it us 1 hour. Okay, now,
Govic understands in these early stages of a match, still a little bit of feeling out process, finding some adjustments in response to what your opponents have prepared for you. Two great coaching minds coming together. The Georgie and Govic.
Nice touch. Good base position from Ginelli. Oh, yes. Well played, Lavia. Block decided to get out of the way for that one.
A bold decision.
Yes, indeed. And a bold coach we just saw. Not with the hair, but in terms of coaching style, in detail. Hainan. Well, watch, Povicek. Nice, Komenda going straight back to Kolanowski.
Kolanowski is so explosive and powerful. He really converts that horizontal energy into a really explosive jump. Really strong at the top of his swing. Quick, punchy arm swing. And that swing is all that separates these two sides. Midpoint of the first set.
Here comes Leon. He could make a bit more separation. Oh, great save, Ryglitsky. Free ball, Poland. 4 attacking options. I think they got their timing wrong. Michieletto sorts it all out. Leon touched it in the backcourt.
Back to for Poland. Marcin Komenda has done a really good job. This is his first time playing in a match at this level. And he is touching the ball more than any other Polish player.
And you know what? There's just that sense, isn't there? That there's a little, you can just feel it. A little bit for Komenda, a little bit for Sasak.
It's a different thing to be playing for a gold medal in an international tournament, even though they have great Plus Liga credentials to their name.
Oh, that's a lovely pass. Oh, goodness me! Komenda's just sold Galassi an absolute kipper. I wonder if he looked at him in the eyes as he went up and did that. Gotcha. Yeah, Galassi can't do anything but fume right now. Maybe Ginelli will give him the ball this time round and say, go on, then get back into it. Fornal might see him across the back row. He won't be jumping, though. Gerbic mentioned that at the top of the show, chatting with Anne-Marie Anderson. But he may come in for some passing. May.
Oh, that's not Galassi, that's Spencer. Same haircut, same beard.
Here comes Lavia. Oh, well watched by Semenya. Goes after Ginelli again. And Ginelli goes, oh, put my hands out of the way, shall I? You do that, and I'll find the corner of the court.
The ball is almost too close to the net for Ginelli to make that choice to full hands. It's not really going to be easy to find the fingers on the block.
Oh, yeah, Ginelli won't be happy with that. Semenya is. Good cover from Lavia, but someone's got to play it. And Michieletto hasn't found the angle, and Poland now lead by 2.
Michieletto so far, he's 8 attacks in this match. 2 of them blocked and an error, only 3 converted for points. He hasn't managed to impart his presence on the game yet.
Ginelli puts it down and then has a little stare, but it's all in jest. although Leon's not too pleased with it. You just know he's going to score points. Comenda's not going to do that in this match. And that's something no doubt Italy will know. They're not going to be worried when he's front court. They might be worried now, though, with Bartolo serving. Or not.
Turn to the bench, Galassi will do the quick change with Balasso.
In the whole of last season, Martin Comenda played 40 matches in the Plus Liga. He scored 8 points in attack.
What does that average out to per game?
Not very many.
Yeah. Quick maths by us here. And a quick side out for Italy of the Semenuk service era.
Well, he's only had 2 attacks in the entire VNL, Comenda, this so far. I don't think he's had any attacks in the finals.
Can't remember one.
No. Ginelli's had plenty. And he's looking to add to his tally here, if he can, from the serving line. Can he get a little ace? That'll be a no. Good touch, Anzani. Sasak space, denied! Michieletto says no, no, and more no!
He sees the situation, he knows the scouting report for Sasak. When the ball hangs, Sasak tries to go short angle. Michieletto lines up on the inside shoulder. Ooh. Leaves nowhere for Sasak to go.
$19-all. Gianelli takes Semeniuk out of the attack. Can't stop Leon though. Balasso wearing the ball on his chest.
This is the aggression that you need to show in defense to combat Wilfredo Leon. Balasso stands in, takes one, doesn't bat an eyelid.
Didn't have time to blink.
Got on him that quick.
Novak. Oh no, that was too risky.
The angle too acute. Gianelli trying to squeeze it in front of Anzani. Anzani's very tight to the net. The ball is coming over his shoulder. He's looking back to try and find it. No chance to get the ball in front and swing through.
He was not expecting to get that ball. Novak. That's a good ball, Balasso. And that is kept in play by Poland. Only cross court. And the angle ran away from Leon. Italy back to within 1.
Said, leaving a lot of work to do for Leon. Inside the court and off the net.
When these two teams did play each other in Chicago and it was 3-2, Italy won the first set 25-17, lost the next 2, and then came back to take sets 4 and 5. You get the feeling this is a match that could well go all the way. This is excellent. Great serve, lovely pass. Leon hasn't found anything. Where they go and challenge for touch. They are.
The request is that it's brushed the arms. The ball has gone out. But at this point, there will be no sportsmanly honesty.
Sporting spirit is up for the ref to spot it, and if they don't, then it's up for the challenge.
And it is the long distance from the first referee. It's very close. There's no real angle for the second referee to see a deflection. Exactly why the challenge system exists. Also a bit of a breather for both sides because this game has been played at a torrid pace. Michieletto starting to find a little bit more rhythm in his attack, doing a good job on reception. It's a brush of the wrist. All that is required.
Oh, he's wishing he'd shaved his arms now. It's worth not admitting to. I mean, that's fine. That could have been missed. net touch against Poland. And just like that, it's game on again. This is so close. Well, that's unlucky. Commander trying to get onto it.
Change for Italy comes in. Manzani out. Romano in. And both Semenyuk and Leon standing next to each other in reception.
Huge serve. Popivjak does well. Commander finds Leon, and Leon does Leon things.
Popivjak does a great job fighting off the serve. His reception quality has been excellent in the first set. High ball, Fredo Leon, and if you're a Polish fan, that's usually a recipe for success. Calvin Block not able to close.
Now, here comes Leon with the serve. This could be trouble for Italy. Oh, it is trouble for Italy. Free ball, Poland. And it's now set point, Poland.
Massive serve by Fredo Leon.
This is unbelievable. Timeout called by Italy.
Ragazzi, pazienza, sappiamo l'atteggiamento che dobbiamo avere su questa situazione, tutti quanti al massimo. Poi abbiamo la battuta noi. Ragazzi, noi abbiamo un muro in difesa. Se siamo attaccati possiamo prendere il nostro gioco, vai!
It has to be this side out right now for Italy.
Set point numero uno. Oh, Gerbic is having a chat. Needs to get off the court. Here comes Leon then. Serve number 2 for the set for Poland. Just that little gap, little breather. So Italy now facing 2 set points. Glitzky with a serve, Leon's out, and Bednorz has come in to pass for Leon.
Popivjak right in the middle of the Polish reception group.
That was a tricky one. Oh, Semenyuk, clinical. Poland take the first set, 25-22.
Patch to the Polish side. And that will be Kamil Semenyuk getting us underway in set 2.
And they got a free ball start here. Sasak, who has been rather quiet. But Leon has not.
Conversation is currently happening. The second referee, Danny Cespedes.
He clearly gave you,
the
right
rotation starting
information.
position
This
correct?
is not, yes, he gave you right information. We didn't make a mistake. Please. Okay, please. Please, please. Please, please, you have to continue the game. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, they're unsure about their own rotation. Well,
Yes, so.
It's rotation 3. Janelli's at 3. And Poland have started with rotation 6, with Commander at 6.
Yes. And it definitely wasn't a discussion between Simonovic and Gianelli about who has a better goatee. I think Gianelli gets a narrow win in that one. Anyway, point 2.
Oh, Popivjak! Well played, Sasak, who thinks there was infringement under the net. And that's going to be catch ball. Yeah, he dropped. He had it in front of him, and he's let it come down, and then he's fired it out. Now, whether he's got his hands around the ball or not, we won't know, but you watch.
No, clear catch, coach.
Watch his hands where he starts, and then he drops it and throws it forward. He cannot argue that.
Yeah, the hand has to go straight through the ball. It cannot move and change the direction.
Yeah, it's absolutely the correct decision. And this is what we're going to see a lot more of in volleyball moving forward now, because of the fact that players have realised, yeah, we can manipulate the ball, we can volley it over, we can score points. And if there's no block there, or they're too far from it's a volley. Remember, it's a volley, not a catch and throw.
It's a different shot. There's more excitement,
Please.
involving the referees.
They're still on rotation 3. So Anzani's at 2, Ginelli's at 3.
Yeah, neither side has moved from their initial rotation.
Yeah, and Micheletto is at 2. So Micheletto's got to be, Micheletto has to be to the right side of Ginelli. He's been on the wrong side, hasn't he, actually?
Don't this.
Micheletto's got to be on the other side.
Okay,
Yeah, Micheletto needs to be.
He needs to be on the right side of Ginelli.
Ginelli should be in the centre of the net. Micheletto needs to be on the right side.
So Ginelli wants to go over to position 4. That's fine. He can do that. And Zani needs to be closest to the sideline.
What has happened is there is a mistake in the.
We have to continue to play. This is not our fault.
Yeah, timeout for Italy. There's a mistake in the rotation for Italy. They've lined up with the middle next to the setter instead of the outside hitter.
They have. They've completely messed up their rotation, because it should be Micheletto to the left of Ginelli.
Instead he's on the right.
Mano centro, ma è il palleggiatore, mano, sì, siete piedi di posizione. Sì, ok, guidatemi voi perché non so dove andare. Anza di qua, di qua e tu stai in mezzo tra Ale e Anza. Devi stare in mezzo a loro due, Anza e Ale. Vi spostate da questa parte.
And actually, Denny Cespedes should have probably called them out of rotation straight away on 2 occasions.
Quite possibly.
But he hasn't.
So there's been a couple of mistakes, one from the Italian bench. A moment missed by the refereeing staff as well.
Yeah, so now they're trying to figure out, this isn't a rotation they normally have.
No, they've stacked in a different way.
Chance here for Poland. This is going to cause a few issues here for Italy in their side out. Leon, trouble. And he goes casual with that one.
A couple of times Ginelli's tried to fox with Leon on the block, hiding a little bit, waiting to show a different move. Of course, the disadvantage for Italy now on side out with the rotation being incorrect is less pronounced than when they had to wait for the server contact to move. Now on the toss, there is an opportunity for Simone Ginelli to get to his spot a little bit faster. But once he gets back row, particularly what would be rotation 6, rotation 5, things get it really squirrely.
We'll just see how squirrely they get and whether or not they'll be able to outfox Poland with it.
Can they just keep swimming?
That's the badger from Ryklinski. He gave that some oomph.
Vivchak makes a great position on the line. Unable to make enough angle to control the ball. Could not make a fist of it.
Micheletto. Good coverage. That's where you need someone behind the attacker. Oh, that was a little bit too risky. And Zani didn't have to move. That's a great block by him.
Commander has no body angle to create something different. Cannot push the ball. Novak just swinging straight in front of him. It's a really tough spot, but a very easy choice for Anzani.
Not the contact he wanted. Micheletto, an incredible season for 603 attacks, 51 blocks and 60 serving aces in the Italian league last season, guiding Trento to the Scudetto. Riglitsky, part of that winning team, and he's caught some fingers.
Well, there will be a challenge now for Italy to stay in rotation correctly. They need to get into the right starting spot, so a test of their volleyball intelligence to know where they need to be in the right moment.
Exactly. On the plus side, at least when they're serving, it's irrelevant where they're stood. They can just go and stand where they want. That's not an issue anymore. But there'll be a few instinctive moving to positions that will no longer be valid. Right now, they cannot find a valid position to defend against Leon.
Well, Leon has scored really effectively in the cross court. You know that on the high ball, he's looking to go long corner, but any good situation, and sharp cross.
Blocktastic! Lavia shut down. Poland lead by 3.
Great late choice by Wilfredo Leon. Sneaks in at the last second. Lavia feeling like he had that angle to go cross. Leon playing the game within the game.
Be interesting to see how this rotation works out and whether they go, oh, do you know what, we might keep it for the next set. Of course they won't, but I'll tell you what is going to happen. There's going to be someone's got some questions to answer as to how that happened.
Assistant coaches usually get one mistake in a season, and this is not a good time to be doing it.
Yeah, no, but normally, yeah, you might just put them in the wrong rotation, as in I want them in rotation 3 and you put them in 4, or mix front and back, but not players in the wrong spot. Oh, what a pickup from Sasak. What a block from Italy! They needed that.
The silver lining of these kind of mistakes is sometimes teams work a little bit harder mentally. They say, okay, we're going to have to find a solution here. The communication picks up, the ability to get from point to point because they know that's a different set of organisation that's required. It doesn't always offset the difficulty they have to deal with.
Well played, Semenya.
Again, Semenya using the positioning of Kokonowski on the first tempo play to his advantage. Into the space, the help block on the wrong side. Tomek Fornal happy to see his team doing well.
That's some serve. This is high and wide for Lavia. But no one's deep enough in the coverage. Balasso stuck himself right in there in front of Galassi. Not a great spot, really. They're having a little chat about that. He's saying to him, look, why are you in there? He doesn't need to be running into that position. He needs to have been behind Lavia and then actually have Micheletto where he was.
The tough part with Gianelli being so far out of the court, the balance of what you'd normally do in cover is completely disrupted. It's a different situation.
Well watched. Leon, no. Well watched by Galassi.
Instructions now coming thick and fast from the Italian bench to make sure they do stay in the correct order. He hasn't had the control he's been looking for on serve. Simone Giannelli having to make the long run.
Oh. Yeah, look at this.
Somehow around people and through and getting to his spot eventually.
I tell you what, on the plus side, they're so happy about the rule change, and you can move once the ball's been thrown into the air.
There is a centerline fault. Giannelli's still moving, trying to get to a spot.
Well, what he could do, I mean, he's thinking to go that, but he could stand.
He could push up.
He could, well, yeah, because he can be in front of
Needs to be on the
Balasso.
right side.
He can't be in front, though, of... well, that's fine. He can move right up. He just can't be in front of Micheletto. He can be in front of Micheletto, can he? No. Yeah, he can.
Yeah, it just needs to be on the side. He can go right up to Galassi.
Well, but he can't. He actually...
So he has to stop.
Yeah, but he can't be in... Sorry.
No, he can't be.
Okay.
Micheletto has to be behind Galassi.
That's right. But he could stand the other side and maybe run through the middle. But that's also tricky because he's got the serve. But it's a shorter way to go because the ball's not being served until contact. So on that throw, he could stand in between Micheletto and Lavia, and on the throw, just run a straight line to the centre.
Also an option for Kokonowski to go short toss or a quick start float serve.
Yeah, I'm not sure they've realised that there's an issue with the rotation, you know.
I'm sure they have a lot of intelligent people on the Polish bench.
He's back row, so he needed to have played that onto him. Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, he is. Why is Micheletto and Giannelli stood in the front row?
He's in position 5, so he cannot go up and block this ball.
But they never played it onto him.
He's hanging out at the net looking like a blocker.
Oh, this is hilarious. And another timeout for Italy. They are in all sorts of trouble right now.
Ragazzi, mi raccomando, un po' di pazienza. Vediamo di adattarci, lo so, però facciamo un giro,
What would Boy Ball do in this situation? He'd make sure everyone knew where they needed to be all the time. Not a man who was backwards, coming forwards with his opinion. He'll be coming forwards to present some medals at the end of this one.
Here comes Kokonowski. Good lead by Micheletto. Yeah, you're going to see with this rotation issue that they've got now, essentially what it is that Giannelli and Micheletto are on the wrong side of each other. And that's caused all the problems. And so you've got Micheletto opposite Rick Litsky, and you've got Giannelli opposite Lavia. So effectively, Giannelli's an outside, and Micheletto's in the setting position. If you think of it like that, for those of you watching. So now you're going to try and work out how they get that rotations to work now. Do 6s and 5s look similar in Italian? They probably do, right?
I don't think the numbers are written
it's
differently
on a
unless it's in
tablet,
Word.
isn't it?
Yeah, tap the numbers.
It's not like you're writing it on a piece of paper anymore.
The secondary silver lining is that there's going to be some time where Poland doesn't know where they need to be looking, what the situation is for them to serve and block.
I don't think it matters much. They're in such a good place at the moment. 13-8 up.
Things have been all at sea on the Italian side of the net, but for Poland has been business as usual.
Yeah, right now it's like they're up a creek without the paddle. The rudder's in the wrong place.
It's meant to be in the water. At the moment, everything's pointing towards the ceiling for Italy.
Good touch by Popivchak. Oh, good at Rick Litsky, but he's out of the attack. Oh, that is excellent from Lavia.
A really good controlled swing. Novak ends up moving hands late. His job there, if he's going to block, is to be really steady and give his defenders behind him a good look at any angle that Javier's going to create. And actually not that bad. Jakubishak comes in place of Novak.
Oh, goodness, is that it? Is an ace serve! Micheletto!
We've been waiting for the arrival. Maybe that is the doorbell ringing for Alessandro Micheletto. Lovely cross-court angle, getting right to the sideline.
Tries again, and he's got it with the help of the net. And Italy are making things happen. Poland call timeout.
Like they are risking, we can do too, like we are. All right? Just be careful about those things. And if he continues to play, tempo it. Let's try to defend him, right? Agresywnie, panowie, agresja!
There's an opportunity now for Poland to push again. They don't want to become too complacent. A 4-point lead looks comfortable, but at the middle point of the set, and all it takes is one run on serve, a couple of break points. As we are seeing now on the Micheletto serve, that lead becomes a lot less comfortable. Handled by Papivchak.
Well done. Balasso makes a touch.
And Semenyuk keeps the ball alive on the Micheletto attack. Leon blocked, and Zani makes the choice. Italy showing the heart is pumping still. Really another fantastic rally, these two sides. Once they get into that competitive rhythm, the understanding that these teams have, how they want to deal with these situations. Sweat on the floor. Quick moment for the heart rate to go down for just a second. Micheletto continues from the service line. Italy now back within one.
Despite being out of rotation in terms of where players should be and then having to figure it all out.
Nearly directing traffic again. Micheletto needs to be on his right. And the call of being out of rotation.
Yep. And this is a tough one because so Ginelli's at 6. Micheletto, Ginelli's at 2, Micheletto's at 1, and that means he's got Rixnitsky's up then in position 4. And what you've got, yeah, you've got all sorts of problems, and they've got even more problems. They almost need to go back to a W+1 scenario.
We'll see a double substitution come in for Italy, but there is a question now, who is subbing in where to try and get things in the right place, or do they continue with this arrangement?
Well, I was looking at that and saying, right, who's going to come in for who? Do you put Bottolo in and what they've done? So, yeah, Bottolo is coming in, and he's coming for Ginelli.
Yes. So you have the outside hitter coming in for the setter, and you have the setter coming in for an outside hitter.
And what that means now is they're back to where they need to be. So now you've got Sbertoli opposite Rixnitsky, and you've got Bottolo opposite Lavia, and they're back where they are. And I was waiting for that to happen. What a dig! at least now Italy have got a sense of, they can work, knowing what their rotation, they haven't got to think about it, and they can start to try and get something going if they can.
And they've managed to side out from rotation 1 first attempts. Sense of normalcy has to descend on the Italian side of the net. Question now, do they stay with Spertoli front row? Oh, Bartolo! We have seen him do this in the Italian league. When he is on, he can be a force of nature. Italy close within 2. Second serve finding middle of the net. It'll take a bit now for the Italian group to find their rhythm again. Poland will be hoping they can keep this 3-point margin.
Well, now this is a really good opportunity for Sasak to get going, which he kind of has. It's free ball here, Poland. 2 front, 2 back, 4 moving. Semeniuk scoring. Poland extending their lead.
Sasak does put Italy in all kinds of trouble with the serve. Still lacking a little sense of calm on the Italian side of the net.
Sasak again, not troubling Balasso. That was the decision, wasn't it? And when they were going to have to make it, because you really don't want to take Micheletto off the court, or Ginelli for that matter. But actually, they've got something to build on now. Oh, excuse me, Anzani. Bertoli almost kept it in play.
Kokonowski once more. The tempo is big, is physical, is fast. The ability to get in there. You don't even see the hands of any Italian blockers in the picture when he's contacting the ball.
Leon. Oh, that's glorious! Bartolo! Oh, I tell you what, even that's fury from Bartolo. Just a player who thinks I should be on the court anyway, and now he's showing why.
I really enjoy the way that he approaches the game. He comes out to win no matter what situation he's in, and he's not afraid to take the risk of losing to find out.
Ryglitsky.
Serve once more letting him down. The only question on the Polish side of the net is how long do they let Sasak go? He's in negative efficiency on attack.
Negative. Nice cover. Great pickup, Bednarz. Will it stay in? It will stay in. It's a bit low. Bartolo, though, manipulates that magnificently well. No, he doesn't. Catch ball. Catch ball. Was it catch ball?
Center line fault.
Oh.
Indication.
I was going to say, didn't look that bad. No. Oh. Oh, gee, I think he's touched the net, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Take your pick. And a big step under.
Free ball, Poland. Yeah, get out of the way, Kubishek. Go and have a swing instead. He nearly took that pass. He didn't want to take that pass.
He can receive, he can hit, he can do pretty much anything. We've seen his defense as well. Szymon Kubishek. The angle to beat Balasso. Sharp cross. Kevin Sasak definitely enjoyed that one.
Koronowski. Very good serve. Good up, Bednarz. Scramble for Poland. Oh, good touch. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it from Lavia.
Heads up play, knowing that he needs all the control possible. Any strong swing there is not going to be higher than the block. more control afforded and the technique, hands going through the ball. Glitsky steps out, Romano in.
High and wide, Semeniuk. Bartolo! Whoa!
He has come to play in set number 2. The scoreboard not looking good for Italy. They've found the solution to their rotation problem. Maybe Bartolo is the solution to their scoring problem.
I remember Bartolo when he turned up for Rimini 2021. He was when they sent their B team Italy, and he was like kind of a star player. I think, will he make it? He wasn't that, not that tall. And when you look at the players, but he's just grown and grown and grown and grown. Not so much physically, but his mental game and the rest of his game.
His presence on the court.
Oh, he's huge. He jumps high, he hits hard. He's a great player. But right now, though, it's all Poland here in this second set. 23-18 they lead.
Well, we've been talking all about Italy, and Poland just keep ticking away.
Gerbic is convinced that's another catch ball. But Italy get on and play. And that's the key. Play to the whistle.
Both benches having counter A's and hands in the air.
Like they just don't care.
Semeniuk, such a delightful angle. Great hand control.
Set points for Poland to be 2-0 up. Oh, they're going to have to wait a bit. Galassi puts that one to the baseline.
And another new face enters the court for Italy. Poro serve in place of Galassi.
303 attack points, 22 blocks, 30 aces in the Italian league last season for Modena. But that is the way the set goes. It's 25-19. Poland lead by 2 sets to nothing. We were not expecting that. That music's just what we need at the moment. A little bit of calm before Italy have to come out and play some ball. 11 errors. Well, 11 errors. Once they were out of rotation, it was a bit of mayhem, really, wasn't it? They got called out of rotation, then they would just really struggle to figure out what was going on. Let's have a look at the highlights. Or should we say, the Leon lights.
There are moments he could be referred to as the human highlight film. For Italy, that they could get some momentum happening towards the end of the set. Lavia taking the responsibility as the senior, attacking outside on the court. A lot of ball in a medium situation for Simona Gianelli to work with. Hardly a result of confusion with where the receivers need to be.
How do Italy get back into this now?
Starting the right rotation is probably a good way to get going.
Yep.
But I think Bartolo is definitely finding an opportunity for him to be on the court. There's maybe a chance for him to come in for a rotation across the front row, some way to provide a different look. As it looks like Poland have a really good grasp on what Simona Gianelli is trying to do with the Italian offense.
Tell you what, whoever's got to put this next rotation in for Italy is making sure it gets checked by someone else.
There are 3 sets of eyes that will check this rotation before it goes into place. Both assistant coaches, Pepe De Giorgi. That might make Anne-Marie Anderson wait just a fraction longer to get to speak to someone from the Italian side.
Yeah, exactly.
We know Nikola Grbić likes to use as much time as possible to impart his message to his charges.
Well, this is what's been going on in the attack distribution for Poland. I tell you what, it will be a couple of quick questions though, because we're into the last 2 minutes of the set break before we get back to set 3. And I guess at this stage that even for Poland 2-0 up, they don't want to let Italy back into this if they can help it at all. Well, I tell you what we are going to do. We are going to hear from Nikola Grbić, that's for sure. He's like ready and waiting. He can't wait to have a chat with Anne-Marie Anderson. Let's hear what he has to say.
You're up 2-0. You said you needed a big performance from Leon. What else do you need in this third set to close this out?
Well, it would be nice if Sasak comes to play not extraordinary like last 2 games, but to play normal game, to give us a hand in attack. But most of all, when we play, you play Italy in such an important match, they will come back. So it's something that you have to be aware of, and they will risk now. They will try to push everywhere in order to come back to the game. So we just have to continue, be patient, and do our thing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Very gently put by Nikola Grbić. Sasak not having one of his best days in the tournament.
He really isn't, but let's go back down to the court again. We can hear from Italy's assistant coach very quickly.
A very rough out of rotation start for you. What do you need to accomplish in this set?
We need to forget whatever happened previously, first and second set, and we need to stop their attack because they are spiking very hard and we cannot compete in this moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's actually now Italy have got the number 3. Gianelli serving. Poland up 2-0. Good serve. And Leon doing his thing. I'll tell you what, if Sasak does decide to do his thing, ooh dear, that could be real trouble for Italy.
Nikola Grbić will be happy for him to just lend a hand to the Polish offense.
Good block out.
And Sasak has to find some way to get his numbers into the positive. Loretto also needing to get a little bit of something happening for him. Not the level we'd expect from a player of his standard.
Sasak, good serve, really stretching Michieletto. That works, that's a massive block.
Semenyuk, such a great defensive action. His stillness, his readiness to go and make that play on the ball. Great understanding of his role in the backcourt.
What a start this is for Poland. Good up, Balasso. Oh, will it come back? No, it won't. And already it's 4-1 Poland. Even with the introduction of Yuri Romano, nothing is really changing at the moment for Italy. Italy call the timeout.
Che ha fatto adesso Yuri va bene, dobbiamo droppare le azioni un pochino più lunghe quando loro hanno il muro piazzato. Diamo copertura, ragazzi, respirate e andiamo su un'azione alla volta. Siamo
Touching on Thunder midfielder once more. Much like Sasak, his numbers on attack in the negative efficiency, not finding a way to convert more of his opportunities into points than errors.
Here he is with serve. Oh no. I'm not sure it was far enough to watch a movie on, but it did have some flight.
Maybe get a snack on that one. Not the full meal service.
No. Anzani. That's an area that Italy really haven't put Leon to the test from serve, have they, like other teams have done?
He's really been able to handle reception pretty well, even from that medium situation. Semenuk with a crossing route on the pipe. The disappointment of the fans here in Ningbo, handing the name of Wilfredo Leon. They want to see the show. They want laser beams.
Yeah, but they've got to realise he's a nice player. He's not just a mindless hitting machine. Ooh, well played, Sashak. Got out of the way of that one. It's just not happening for Italy. They can't keep allowing Poland not to do anything for their points right now. Kornowski. That's a great ball from Balasso. Well played, Romano. That's better. Romano, a Piacenza player last season in Serie A. 253 attack points, 15 blocks, 26 aces. He's off to play for Thackle next season. Many players leave the Italian league to go and play elsewhere. Unless it is the likes of Japan or Russia. Good touch, Balasso. Well played, Povishak. Semeniuk. Oh, well done, Balasso. This rally's still going. The fans are ecstatic. Free ball, Poland. That was almost a bit catchy from Povishak. It doesn't matter. Sashak's back! Sashak's back, everybody! Don't panic!
These two teams are stretching each other right to the limits of their abilities. The ball from Romano to get the ball somewhere near the net. Phenomenal chase for Pivchak.
Oh, mental.
Laying out. Sasak finally finds a way to add to the scoring column. Lending a hand.
Ooh, that was tricky. Oh, well played. Not so well played by Semeniuk. It got jammed up on him a bit though, didn't it? He didn't have any space in front of him.
The angle of the ball travelling away from the net decreased the amount of time he has to make the swing. Ricky Mickey jams one down the front.
Well, that was loads of touches, to be fair, isn't it? Easy lead for Leon. Semeniuk. Ace serve! Camille strike, 110 kilometers an hour. The fans here are absolutely loving this match. Plenty of support for both teams. That was a super serve. Semeniuk once again goes big again. Has to go wide. Pofivchak all over that. Leon, this is just magic right now from Poland.
He is not able to create any situation where Poland are stretched beyond their limits. And we'll take a timeout to talk about it.
Ragazzi, non è che ne vale la pena mettersi lì, mettersi una palla, guardate, una palla meglio ciascuno, non è che bisogna fare una palla meglio ciascuno.
We haven't really talked about Winnie P so much in this game, but it's pretty clear with predictors saying that it's almost a certainty that Poland will find a way to win. In some part, due to the efforts of Wilfredo Leon. 15 points.
Here comes Semeniuk again then, serve number 3 for him. Well, it's a big one. Oh, who got the last touch?
Will be a challenge potentially from Poland.
They're looking for last action. Who got the last touch?
Whether the ball stays on the hands of Simona Giannelli a fraction too long. The reaction from Nikola Grbić when the request was asked for was, why not?
What are you enjoying so far about this one?
How hard Italy are fighting.
Yeah.
Poland are playing really, really well. Italy are having to keep trying to find a different solution. Micheletto having a tough day at the office. Who else is the next player that steps up? The next player, Simona Giannelli, trying to find a different way to make the offense work.
Look at these two. Look at them. This is what we love as well about volleyball, is that these are great players. They're great friends off the court, great rivals on it.
From both angles, it does show that the ball has left.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm looking at that. Yeah, it's still in Giannelli's hand as it goes past the block. He's like, no.
I mean, the video, yes, but my opinion, no.
Yeah, exactly. Allora. Semeniuk. This will be an easy one for Italy, but they can't finish it off. Good cover.
And then I was like, whoa!
And I was like, whoa! And you were like, whoa! What a block!
Jakubishak picks his spot. Lovely finish, gets the hands straight out in front of the shoulders. Didn't mind that one. And Poland don't mind leading by 7.
Goodness me, they can't do any wrong at the moment. And it's taken something extra special for Italy to get the point.
Simona Giannelli showing why he is such a dangerous setter, considered one of the best in the world, if not the best. Sometimes he doesn't use all of the skills at his disposal. He's trying to create some great look for Micheletto. And delivers well from the service line as well.
Oh, Sashak's not got enough squishy.
Challenge will come from the Polish bench for a block touch.
Was there a touch? Ooh, Micheletto. Did tricky Mickey get a finger on it? Is there noddage from Micheletto? No.
That in Italian be nodage.
As in, that's the babaje.
For Poland, it's not just that they're winning and doing it with a fair degree of comfort. It's that they look really switched on, that they've found a way to find that most best volleyball that they can play. Kevin Susak, probably the only exception, having a tough day.
He's above the height of the antenna on that swing, and that's not camera angle. That's crazy.
He is a long way up there.
It's looking like a long way away, though, for Italy to claim that trophy.
Nearly searching for the sideline.
Well, what Leon's done very well is he said, if you want that spot, you can have it, but it's teeny tiny.
To get that ball with precision and speed, very hard to do for even the best servers in the world consistently.
That's nice. Romano goes high and hard.
Vianelli knows that he doesn't have to throw this ball really fast at Romano. Lets the hitter go off and do the work. The extra movement in the hands from Leon, that fraction extra time.
It's crazy because Leon in this match has taken all the attention away. It's a foot fault, unfortunately. But with the way he's playing, he's taking all that attention away from Sasak, and now he's not playing so well. And it's not really a problem for Poland.
And allows Sasak to be a physical presence on block, to keep going through his other roles on the court and do those well.
Well, this is one of them now from the serving line. Due was the call. Donelli, no. Maybe forcing it a little too much at the moment, Italy.
Talk about the struggles of Sasak. Donelli take his lead from the game. Sbertoli will take his place. So Giletto, a player having a day he would rather forget. Being replaced by Luca Porro.
Yeah, Luca Porro in, Sbertoli in. Sasak to serve. Yuri Due was the call, but it's into transition. Sasak, good up, Sbertoli. That's got some horrible spin on it. But Semeniuk just finds a way. It's an 8-point lead for Poland.
Beautiful tempo on the pipe, even in transition from Semeniuk.
What a shot. Balasso under pressure. Well played, Comenda. Oh, you've got to be joking. How's he done that? That's ridiculous. No, it's not ridiculous. It's Leon.
Looking for just the recycle play, some sort of way to get the ball worked with the Italian block. Oh. And worked with precision.
They find a way through.
It certainly looks like the one trophy that has eluded the Italian men's team VNL championship will continue to elude them for another year.
Oh, I'm gutted. I had them going to win the VNL this year. They were my team along with Italy women. Italy women did their job. Come on, boys, you got a job to do. No disrespect to all of you supporting Poland, but it'd be nice if this went to 5. And then it doesn't matter who wins. Semeniuk just dispatches that ball. A statement of intent from Kamil Semeniuk.
Great swing after the net touch by Gargiulo. Full commit, catches the bottom tape on the way up.
Not that Semeniuk knew that. Look at that. That is poetry in motion.
Beautiful swing.
Oh, wow, what a serve from Leon. What a dig. What a play from Lavia.
Fredo Leon will take time on the bench. Bednosh will take his place in the reception lineup.
Yuri Romano. Hopinchak! He's falling backwards, lying down, moving away from the ball.
And a hand reception to boot.
Yes! That is the ridiculous, most ridiculous pass I've seen this VNL.
Probably not how he planned it, but it's worked out okay.
He's the king of improv.
And for Italy, Capace will be in place of Balasso for reception.
Karnowski's serve. Oro finds a way through. Last chance saloon here for Italy with these changes they've made to try and make something happen.
Take a comeback for the ages for Italy to send this into a fourth set.
Chance. Not taken, free ball, another chance. Not taken. But Semeniuk couldn't make it out, but that was a comedy of errors, both sides really.
The challenge for Poland is to keep that attention, to finish this off efficiently. They know that they're in a commanding position. They just need to keep their attention on one point at a time. What is the next action? Not let Italy bring this game within touching distance.
Well played, Spetali. That'll do. Lavia finds a point. Poland requests a timeout. Winnie B is loving Poland right now. For the second time in the history of the VNL. Sasak. Back again. Jesus back. Sasak's back. Oh, he's chipped in with a block as well. What a good time to start to produce. (21-13). This is unbelievable. And it's dream territory for Poland. It's an absolute nightmare at the minute for Italy. Commander! Not a question of if, but when, and you can see it. You can see it on the faces of the players. Hopinchak has just dug Romano's best. Good save, Spetali. But Lavia's missed the block and missed the court. It is now championship point here for Poland. gold medal points. Comenda will serve. The crowd are on their feet. But they'll have to wait a little bit longer. For the game, they've done it! Jakubczak puts it down, and Poland can celebrate. They have won the Volleyball Nations League 2025. They've beaten Italy in straight sets. Italy can have no complaints. 25-22, the first set was close, competitive. The second set was a real shame. A mix-up in the rotation cost Italy dear. And in the third set, it was no contest, 25-14. Poland dominating.